Hi, boys and girls. Today is Friday, February 5th, and we are working on math, page 71. Math, page 71. We are getting close to have practiced all of our addition facts, our single digit, which means just like one number plus another number, addition facts. I hope you guys have been learning and trying to memorize all of your addition facts so you can be fast. Then the second grade teachers will be really happy. Okay, so doing 8 plus 5 and 5 plus 8. I'm just going to talk about a couple ways to help you figure out how to remember or how to figure it out on your paper. One thing is when you're using a number line, or not a number line, because that was another thought, using the tens frame, 8 plus 5 and 5 plus 8. So 8 plus 5 would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would be the 8, and it wouldn't matter. Remember, it doesn't matter when we're adding. Usually, you would start with the bigger number. So even when it's 5 plus 8, you can try to think about 8 first, thinking about the bigger number first. So we have 8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, when the tens frame is full, it's 10, 11, 12, 13. 8 plus 5 is 13. 5 plus 8 is 13. So using the tens frame might help. Another thing would be if you had like a little ruler at home when you're trying to figure out your math. See on the bottom here, it goes all the way to 33, or 30. So that kind of works. Or when you're at school, you probably have a number line on your name tag. So starting with 8 and counting up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, when you count on, when you're starting with 8, you don't say 1 here. You have to say 1 as you move it. So 1, see how I moved to the 9 when I said 1, 2, 3, 4. It's hard for me to do it like by looking at the camera. 5. Well, you landed on 15. So when you're figuring out your problems, you could use a number line until you get it memorized. Again, we'd say 1 as we move it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I landed on 13. So using a ruler if you have one at home, or using the tens frames, or using your fingers, right? So starting like we did when we first started count-ons, we started with the bigger number and counted on. You can kind of do that with this one using your fingers. 8. Say 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Look how easy that was. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So easy. So there's 3 ways you could use for any problem. Sometimes it's harder to count on when it's like 8 plus 8, but 8 plus 5, you definitely have 5 fingers that you could use using the tens frame, using your number line. Eventually you need to just remember 8 plus 5 and 5 plus 8 equals 13. So using flashcards to help you memorize those problems. So on your paper, go ahead and write 8 plus 5 equals 13. 5 plus 8 equals 13. And then that's 1. And since we're learning it today, it's fine to keep looking up at that. And I bet you'll find it on here a lot of times. When you do this top part, circle 8 plus 5 and 5 plus 8 every time you find it at the top part, and then write how many you found here. But you don't need to do it at the bottom. Just the top part. Okay? Like I said in my reading video, make sure you are reading every day your 3 stories that we read this week. From Cows to You in your big book. I can't remember, the breakfast one, which was in your small book, and the food chart, which was in the second book. Read those stories this weekend. Reading, 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 so that you can be a better reader. And I will see you again next week. Bye.